Okay, so we are making ribs for dinner. I'm not sure if this is pork or beef. I forgot. I think it's beef. I'm not sure. But these have been marinated overnight. As you can see, they're nicely marinated. And we're not cooking the whole thing tonight. Tonight we're just gonna cut these in half and small pieces and spread them out for the week. So I'm not gonna use that much. I'm probably just gonna use from here to here, just for me and my husband tonight for dinner. Because personally, I wouldn't be able to eat so much meat. I like to split it up throughout the week and then have one for the next day, and then just be able to save up your meat like that. So I'm gonna get ready and chop these up, and the rest of the ribs. Here's the giant pile. I cleaned up a little bit. Now I have to put them all in Glad bags, and I'm gonna spread all this meat out throughout the week. So it's like every day I'll just cook a little bit of ribs and serve that to me and my husband. It's not necessary to cook a big 2 giant piles of ribs or steak, and it's only for 2 people. So I'll spread all that meat out for the week, and so this is what I have so far, is a nice little pile of ribs, and I'm just gonna put those away right now. And these have already been marinated, so they don't need to be marinated. And some people prefer to bake their ribs, deep fry their ribs, boil their ribs. There's so many different ways to cook ribs, but personally I like to bake mine in the oven and then put on whatever barbecue sauce that people might like, and let them choose. Okay, so I put all the rest of the meat in sandwich bags, and this is going to be spread out throughout the whole week. Instead of cooking that whole giant thing of ribs at one time, this will be spread out, so I can do a little bit of ribs here, a little bit of chicken here, and just spread it out throughout the week so you don't just get overwhelmed with so much food. Okay, so I'm cooking the steaks on the stove a little bit just to brown them, and after I brown them a little bit, I'm just going to put them in the oven so they're nice and soft in the middle, and they're chewy and they're not hard. I know everybody has their preference of cooking ribs differently, but this is how I was taught how to cook ribs, is to cook them a little bit on the stove and then put them in the oven to finish cooking, so that it cooks a little bit quicker and it's nice and moist in the middle. Okay, so I'll get back to you once I put these bad boys in the oven. Oh, look at our rice. Oh man, look at our rice. Oh wow, check that out. Very, very good. It's almost done. Just needs a little bit more, and it should be done. Okay, so I finished cooking the ribs on the stove, and I browned them a little bit. So now I put them in the mini oven. And you can't see it very well, but they are now finishing up cooking, and we will see how it looks like once we serve dinner. Okay, we have fresh hot beans for dinner. As you can see, they're cooking. And we have the rice that I'm making. Just enough rice. Then I'm going to add some water. I'm going to add 2 cups of water to the rice. That's 1 cup. That's 2 cups. And I'm going to add... Okay, so I got the salad. This is already a pre-chopped salad. So all I have to do is just add the condiments to it. Like, for instance, salt and pepper. A little salt and pepper on there. Some cheese, some croutons, and some dressing. And that's the salad for dinner tonight. And this will be on the table with everybody my husband. Our vegetables are ready, and you can see we have peas and carrots, and that's looking really nice. Over here we have our beans already, and those should be ready to serve here soon. And that's what we got. Oh, look at our rice. Oh man, look at our rice. Oh wow, check that out. Very, very good. It's almost done. Just needs a little bit more, and it should be done. Okay, so our ribs are ready, and I will be serving these for dinner. They're nice and cooked, as you can see, perfectly in the oven. I just slightly browned them on the stove, and they fully cooked in the oven. I just absolutely love this. And it's not a lot, you know, it's just 3 pieces, you know, for me and my husband, and just to share one with him. And this is dinner. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Now I'm adding the vegetables. Rice has already been added. So you can see there's the rice maker. And we're going to add the beans. We're not going to add the beans on here because they'll get a little bit messy. They would actually rather me put it in a bowl for them separately. So this is the first hot plate. And they can add the salad on the side if they want to. Or not.